This is my feet don't hit.
Magnet. All right, you gonna put it in your beer?
If it works.
It works.
Where are we
it'll
at?
stay.
Oh, hey, there we are.
Yeah, so we've got you here, and this is the chat, so you can see the
we got chat. Hi, chat.
All right, first question. It's a hard one. Who are you?
That is a very tough existential question. Who am I? I'm a dad. I'm a granddad. A pop. I'm a creator, and I'm just like everyone else. I'm a little bit ADHD, a little bit TISM, and
just all the things. Yeah. So, how did you get into 3D printing?
3D printing, I got into it by watching some TikToks, and it was actually there's a couple creators that I follow that I'm like I should try that. I think I could do that, and I bought an A1 Mini, thinking, well, this one will hold me over for a while, and then I got the A1.
All right.
Actually, no, my very first printer was an Ender 3, just a basic Ender 3. And I had all kinds of heartburn with that, and then worked my way through, and I moved up to the A1, and it was like night and day. It was like, it wasn't as simple as pushing a button like people think, but it was easy.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you got the one, and you had to have all of the rest.
Well, you can't let them be lonely.
Right.
I had the A1 Mini, then I bought an A1 combo. And then a little bit later, I bought another A1 combo. And last year, I brought one of the A1 combos up and actually sold this to Spicoli.
Yeah.
To make room for the H2D.
Yeah.
That I wasn't going to get, but then I'm like, let's go ahead and get that one. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, and of course, the same with the resin printers. They've got to have company.
Yeah.
So.
I believe was I involved in that transaction?
You were
somehow,
involved.
Like
it was very shady. It was. It involved a bass guitar. It involved a printer. It involved like 3 different cash shops, I think. But yeah,
we got it handled.
For anyone that's curious, her real name is for sale. So
it's expensive though. Very expensive. He's like, nope, 50 cents.
I started bidding at a penny, but.
So, you have been a 3D printer for how long?
I've been a 3D printer for about 4 years. About 4 years. But I've been in the creation space longer than that.
That was where I was going to get to.
I started on Twitch back in the day when Destiny, the original Destiny, came out. I became a Twitch streamer for my PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And worked my way up to computer and OBS and all that, and then became a multi-game streamer. And it was fun. And you'll see that you'll run into the same things there that you do in the 3D printing community.
Yeah.
There's people that will be there for you. There's people that say they'll be there for you.
Right.
Until you need something, and then it's like, echo. So,
right. Yeah. Crickets.
And then I still every now and then I'll still get on Twitch. My main focus back then was raising money for St. Jude.
Oh, nice.
And in the about 5 or 6 years that I did that, I think I earned them just over $6,000 for St. Jude. So
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So, you do every once in a while stream still over there? Or
every now and then I do. I had an issue at the house with power, and that lasted a couple months. I ended up having to have a lot of work done to the electrical in the house.
Yeah.
So I've got a brand new streaming rig that I bought right before the power issue, and it's one of those that I won't have to upgrade for several years.
Yeah.
And it's still in the box because I didn't want to risk it getting damaged.
So are you just itching to get back and use it now that you've got some things straightened out?
Now that everything's straightened out, of course, I've been married for almost 38 years.
Yeah.
So once the power issue got fixed, I started doing the things that I should have been doing 6 months ago that she reminds me of every 6 months.
Right.
So I could get those done before I start doing things for myself. So, because once I get that computer in there, then I'm gonna be in there. I've got to get OBS back on there. Got to get all this stuff. Got to get everything configured.
Yeah, so. Takes a lot. It takes a lot to run a stream, doesn't it? Okay, so you've used a lot of technologies in your streaming, and then also with the 3D printing. What is something that you've seen that you are the most excited about? It can be on the streaming side, or it can be on the 3D printing, or somewhere in between.
Honestly, on the 3D printing side, the commonality of like the tool changers, like the Snapmaker U1, I put one together yesterday,
Yeah.
and just to see the print and the tiny amount of waste.
Yeah.
Because one of the reasons I got the H2D was to do multicolor or at least 2-color prints. It was saving a lot of the not generating the waste. So something like that, the concept is amazing.
Yeah.
That it changes. Like if you stand in front of it and watch it, you basically get hypnotized.
Yeah.
Because of it, just how quick it goes in and does what it does, and the tiny amount of waste that it kicks out. But
Yeah.
something like that. And then of course, I mean the H2C, all the other ones that are they're being commonplace now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it's if you've been spending years doing multicolor and dealing with all that waste all the time, it is just kind of it's almost shocking how much.
I mean,
you're like, wait, it didn't.
If you've ever tried to do a pause and then you get to your ender too late and things pulled up off the plate, or it's just.
Yeah, and then if you use one of the bamboos, right? You're talking about baskets of it for one print.
Yes, I've sent several.
That one, it's like what, 4 because it has to purge.
I've sent several boxes down to Erica.
Yeah.
I actually did a road trip one time. I took what I had and I went down to Austin. I picked up some for Mommy Pants.
Yeah.
And I ended up dropping off over 200 pounds on her porch.
Wow.
So
I bet you love that.
Yeah.
I mean, it took her a minute to get through it, probably.
Yeah. It did.
Yeah. So, you do a lot for us. You're always there, and you're always like super supportive and just always there and making all the jokes. And we appreciate it. We appreciate all the jokes.
I mean, I've been telling dad jokes long before I was a father. I mean, you could say that I was a faux pas.
But one thing that you do that I wanted to talk to you about, because to me it's amazing. Anytime you like enter one of our giveaways and win it, if you happen to win it, you find somebody to give it to every single time. You never keep anything for yourself, which sometimes
I think the humidity's up in here. My eyes are starting to sweat.
Sometimes I really want you to keep it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you do so much for other people. Like, just keep the filament. It's just filaments. Keep it. But I'm so
one of my love languages is acts of service.
Yeah.
And gift giving, and a lot of times I will try to do things for people and remain anonymous.
Yeah.
When I can't, obviously, when I win something, I'll pick somebody and ask that it be forwarded to them.
Yeah.
When I make my silly jokes, if I make a joke on Saturday night during D&D, and Ember laughs, my night is made.
Yeah.
If I can make people laugh, if I can make people enjoy what they're doing, or just escape from whatever's going on in day to day, and just I was chosen, I won this, or somebody gave this to me, or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing stuff like that for years, and I'll continue to do it.
Yeah.
But it's not. I mean, it's selfless, but it's not. I get something out of it as well, because I see I get the enjoyment through somebody else.
Yeah, I mean that's why we do this. So like I kind of already knew what the answer to this question was, but we always you being there. Oh, is that it's in the bot rumble? So you scared me. Okay, that was a lot. But yeah, no, we just you're there with us all the time, and we couldn't keep it rolling without you. So I wanted to get exactly what your reasoning was behind that. And I won't say what, but you mentioned doing things anonymously, and you've done a few things for us, and we are forever grateful. And of course, if it's anonymous, it's anonymous. So this is a blanket. You said
it's
it first.
Anonymous.
I didn't have to worry about it.
I'm looking right at the camera. It's anonymous unless Ruckus knows.
Unless Ruckus knows.
If Ruckus knows, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, he anonymously gave this."
It does happen from time to time, and we apologize for that. I might have done it once too. I'm not gonna I'm not going to sit over here and lie. Okay, so what are some of your favorite things about the 3D printing community?
It's just that community. When I first started printing, I had all kinds of issues, and I went to a company's official Discord, and I asked a question, and I was belittled by somebody who was one of the moderators. I'm like, okay, I just have a basic question. I need help. So then I went to TikTok, and I found, and I can't remember her name. She's out of Colorado, and she's like the Ender Queen. Knickknack Source, Knickknack Source, I believe.
Yeah.
And I asked a question, and she helped me so much.
Yeah.
And I was able to make things with what I had. But community, being there for people, and I mean, like Ken says on Saturdays, the rising tide lifts all benchies.
Yep.
If we lift each other up, we'll all succeed. And you're not in competition with anyone, but yourself. So trying to make yourself look good by making somebody else look bad doesn't look good on anybody.
No.
So yeah, community is very important, because that way, because there may come a time where I need help.
Yeah.
And I know who I can turn to. I mean, I've asked questions before. I've sent Bearded some questions, and I can tell he's scratching his head, and he'll answer me and be like, we need to talk about that, or it depends how you. And he'll go in IBNC. It's like, okay, that's what I needed.
Yeah.
So, but community is very important, because I mean, we don't need to try to do it by ourselves.
No, and maybe you don't know. Maybe I know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he knows. You know what I mean? Like, and we really try to do that too. Like, if people come in and ask questions in the Discord, we try to think, okay, who might know the answer to this question if we don't know, and then we try to direct or tag or something to make sure that they get what they need. And you are always there too to talk to people and help out. So
I like to know as much as I can about things. So I mean, there might be things that I've learned or I've heard, or some people have showed me or told me that I don't have anything to do with, but if somebody brings it up, I'll share, hey, this is what I got from this expert or this person.
Yeah.
But double check it, but this is what I got. So.
Yeah. That's it's amazing, and we do absolutely. You're just invaluable. I just want you to know you're invaluable around here. What do you think we could do as a community to improve what we're doing? I mean, don't get me wrong, we're pretty good, but
I mean, as a community, there tend to be moments where it flashes back to high school pettiness. And I'm not going to go into any details or call anybody out or name any names or anything. But
of course not.
If something happens, I mean, work it out.
Yeah.
It's best that you. I mean, if I have an issue with somebody, I'll sidebar with them. I won't talk.
Yeah.
I won't call it out in live. Like, I've seen that where somebody be on a selling live and somebody will jump in and start berating them about something. It's like, I'm not going to try to take, the food out of your mouth. I'm not going to try to, if I have an issue, we handle it in private.
Right.
And if we can't handle it, then we agree to disagree, and we just don't work together.
Right.
So, I mean, you're not going to agree with everyone. You're not going to get along with everyone, but don't try to influence others based on your opinion of somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, that's a huge thing. If you don't like somebody, that's on you. You don't like them.
Absolutely.
I mean, there might be somebody that's helped me out a ton that, won't say hi to other people, but.
Well, one thing I have, like, one of the things that get me is we have got to stop bashing specific printers that people have, especially new people.
Right.
Because
I mean, yes.
So my first one was an Ender 3 V2. And I did have a few issues here and there, but every time I asked a question, I got, oh, well, it's an Ender, so throw it away and buy a new printer. Right. But that wasn't helpful.
And depending on what live you go into, if you mention, I'm looking at this printer, you'll get a lot of people saying, that's dumb, don't do that, that's ridiculous, don't, some people need to learn.
Yeah.
Some people enjoy tinkering, enjoy modifying. If you want to mod something, you want an open source printer that you can mod. I mean, look at some of the folks that do crazy things with Enders.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had some really good prints early on.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Sorry, it's
No,
the
it's fine.
chat, but I'm trying to keep up.
But I've had some really good prints with enders, and they weren't for me.
Yeah.
I gave one to somebody because I had two. I actually had a Neo and a Neo Max.
Yeah.
I gave one to somebody, and then when I decided, I'm not going to deal with this anymore, I boxed everything up I had, and I sent it to Knickknack Shores. And I mean, everything. I'm talking about, bags of nozzles, you name it, anything that. And it was just a giant box. I got her address and sent it up to her, and she opened it up. And she said, "Holy crap! What did you send me?" I'm like, "Everything in her." So
Yeah.
it was a clean break. Now, if I had to use one again, I could.
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I had the smart, what is that thing called? The pad, whatever the pad was.
Oh, I forget what it's called, but yes.
I had that, and then trying to communicate, and things would stop and drop off networks. Like, it was heartburn, but I mean, I learned. So, I mean, for people that just jump in directly to bamboos, and I'll say this as a general statement, and if it resonates with you, if you don't know what you're doing with it, don't mess with it.
Right.
Because I've seen a couple people that take very good out of the box printers and tinker with them and break them.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
well, and so Tim Talon said in the chat that there are some very strong opinions about printers, and that I think that's fine. I think the issue that we run into is like if I come asking for help with a specific printer,
right?
Whether you like that printer brand or not does not matter to me in that situation. And we've got to stop like telling people that what they have isn't right.
I mean, we don't ask them, hold on, before I help you, what type of car do you drive? What what brand shoes are you wearing? It's a choice.
Yeah.
I mean, people choose. I mean,
and I know for
some folks choose Ford. I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I know for mine, I had that issue where, and it was very frustrating. And there were a couple times I thought about quitting the printing altogether.
I stopped printing after I had that issue in that Discord. I almost said the name. When I had that issue in the Discord, I stopped printing for about 2 or 3 months, if not longer, because I was frustrated. I couldn't get it to what I wanted to do, and I wasn't getting the help I thought I needed. So, and then when I found some people on TikTok, and I mean, I got all the help.
Yeah.
So
the takeaway is, let's leave drama in DMs and not in community.
There's enough drama naturally. Don't be the drama. Don't add to it.
Yeah, and then try to give people help with what they need help with. Don't tell them what they have is wrong.
Be supportive, but not conditionally.
Right.
It's like, oh, I can't support you because you've got this, or you do that, or you print this or these. Or that.
Yeah.
If you're going to support.
Well, yeah, and if you don't know anything about the printer, you know somebody that does, right? Like we all know people that print with all different printers, so we can find somebody to help.
And I mean, we've got people there's people out there that are multicoloring gigas now. There's people like you saw the Hue Forge that Fresh Prints did. Yes. That was gorgeous. That is to me, that is something that should hang in a gallery.
He walked by this morning carrying it. Did you see it? He was carrying it by.
I did. Today? I saw it, and I'm just like, that's even more amazing in person.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. So, well, Leo, we love you so much. I think I went over. But we're good. Nothing else coming up yet. So, but we love you, and I know that everybody in chat will see you around because you are always hanging out with us.
As long as, and if you don't see me, it's because for some reason the Clock app has decided my printing account doesn't need to chat in chats. And I check it, there's no restrictions, no strikes, no anything. So I'll pop in on my other account. Sometimes in the evening, I'll just lurk while I'm doing things.
You got C said, yes, we love you, Leo.
Aw, C. You look up to me because you're short.
He doesn't get to say that often, guys. He doesn't get to say that often.
Her and Kari make me feel tall. No, but then again, getting back to the access service. I mean, I've never had like standard little man syndrome.
Yeah.
But when I can help somebody and see somebody succeed that I've helped, that lifts me up as well. So
yeah, it's amazing.
That doesn't mean y'all need to like flood me for with all kinds of questions.
Actually, if you do have any questions for Leo, he is captive currently. We have him
Yes.
trapped in this space. So
I can't leave, and if I do, this will blow up. Explode, not
Yes.
explode.
We made sure to get a stanchion that would work for Leo. We had to get one a little lower than normal. I'm just kidding. They're standard.
Okay, cool.
You got any? Okay, wait. You're going to help us. You're going to help us give away a roll of filament. Bearded, you want to pull us up the wheel of names and get us let's do a drawing. We are going to give away a roll of Polymaker filament, and I'm going to let you announce the winner. It will be on this screen when it
okay.
wins. So I'm gonna let you announce, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do my job. So you're gonna do it. No, I'm just kidding. We just had to be fun. Everybody gets to do an interview, gets also to give away a roll of filament.
I was gonna say I don't see a lot of names.
No, he's setting it up. There they are.
I said that looked when that just had the logo in the middle. It looked like a vinyl record.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Ah.
Kind of does. All right, guys. How many shuffles do we want to do?
69 420.
I don't think he's gonna push the button that many times.
4. Oh, where'd it go? 4.
4. Let's roll.
Roll that beautiful meat footage.
All right, you guys. Here we go.
And the winner is Kira Colic?
Yes.
Close. Kira?
I think it's Kira
Kyrie?
Colic. She's actually the one that won the tumbler earlier. So
That's a tumbler. That's a. That's not an ember?
Yeah, that's Embers.
Oh my gosh.
It's got all of our D&D characters.
That is cool.
Sword for a handle. Ruckus is there in the window. And then she even added a goose.
I'm not going to ask Ruckus to let down his hair because that's.
No, probably not. You won't get far. You can't climb far on that. Thank you so much, Leo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was going to say.
No, you're great. It was wonderful.
Talk.
All right, hugs, and then you can go.
iPad.
That's all right. We'll be all right.